The streets of San Francisco buzzed with their usual chaos, rushing commuters, flashing billboards, and the hum of the city. Among the crowd, Elon Musk walked with his hands in his pockets, deep in thought after a long meeting. His mind was occupied with numbers, launches, and innovations until something stopped him in his tracks. Near a street lamp, an elderly man sat on the pavement, wrapped in a worn-out military jacket. A cardboard sign rested against his knees. U.S. veteran, homeless. Anything helps. Before we continue this story, let us know where you're watching from. If you enjoy stories like this, subscribe to the channel, because tomorrow we have another special story for you. People walked past without a second glance. No one cared. No one stopped. Musk did, sir, he said, his voice steady. What's your name? The man squinted, his eyes filled with exhaustion. James Carter. Musk crouched down. James, I'm Elon. What happened? James chuckled bitterly. You really want to know, or is this just a PR stunt? Musk didn't flinch. I don't do PR. I do solutions. James hesitated. Then he sighed. Navy vet. Lost my job. Lost my home. VA's got waiting lists longer than I've got time. Musk frowned. This wasn't right. How long have you been out here? He asked. James shrugged. Months? Feels like years. Musk's mind was already racing. Stay here, he said, stepping back and dialing his phone. James scoffed. Where? Am I gonna go? Musk wasn't listening. He was making something happen. James watched Musk step away, talking rapidly into his phone. His voice was calm, but his words carried urgency. Find me a hotel, close by. Book a week under my name, Musk instructed. Also, get a doctor there, someone who knows how to handle PTSD cases. James raised an eyebrow. You serious? Musk glanced back at him. Dead serious. Before James could protest, Musk was back at his side. You're not spending another night out here, he said firmly. Let's get you somewhere warm. James shook his head. Look, I appreciate it, but I'm not a charity case. Musk smirked. Good, because this isn't charity. It's logic. James blinked. Logic? Musk nodded. If someone served their country, they shouldn't be left to rot on the street. That's bad policy, bad economics, and frankly, bad humanity. A black Tesla Model X pulled up. The driver, dressed in a sharp black suit, stepped out and opened the door. Your ride, Musk said. James hesitated. Why are you doing this? Musk studied him for a second, then simply said, because no one else did. James exhaled and climbed into the car. As the doors closed, he muttered, You're a strange guy, Elon. Musk smirked. You have no idea. The car pulled into traffic, heading toward a future James never expected. The sleek black Tesla glided to a stop in front of a five-star hotel in downtown Los Angeles. The contrast between James's ragged clothes and the pristine entrance was stark, but Musk didn't acknowledge it. To him, James wasn't a homeless veteran, he was a man who had been let down by the system. Before we continue, let me ask you, have you ever seen someone take a step toward change and wondered what happens next? Drop a comment below, and if you love stories of redemption, subscribe now, because tomorrow we have another must-watch story just for you. A hotel staff member stepped forward, expecting Musk. Instead, he found himself looking at James, who hesitated. Before stepping out of the car, I don't think I should be here, James muttered, looking down at his worn-out boots against the polished marble floor. Musk clapped a hand on his shoulder. You belong here as much as anyone else. A hotel manager approached, nodding. "Mr. Musk, everything is arranged. Suite 1402 is ready." James stiffened. "A suite? You got me a suite?" Musk shrugged. "I don't do things halfway." James glanced at the spotless lobby, the warm lighting, the fresh scent of eucalyptus in the air. It had been years since he'd felt like a person, not just another invisible figure on the street. As they rode the elevator up, Musk turned to him. "There's a doctor waiting, PTSD specialist. You talk to him, no pressure. After that, we figure out the next step." James exhaled slowly. "You really thought of everything, huh?" Musk smirked. "That's kind of my thing." The doors dinged open. For the first time in years, James stepped into a space that wasn't cold, crowded, or temporary. He didn't say anything, but Musk saw it in his eyes, hope. And that was only the beginning. James sat on the plush hotel bed, running his fingers over the crisp white sheets as if making sure they were real. The past few hours felt like a dream, one that, for the first time in years, he didn't want to wake up from. Across the room, Elon Musk leaned against the wall, arms crossed, watching him closely. The door opened, and a woman in business attire stepped in. "Mr. Carter," she greeted. "I'm Lisa from Veterans United Support Services. We specialize in helping veterans, like you transition back into society." James shifted, skeptical. "No offense, but I've heard that before." Lisa smiled warmly. "I get it. But I promise you, this isn't just another empty promise. We already have a furnished apartment lined up for you, covered for the first 6 months. We'll help you get a job, whatever skills you need. You don't have to do this alone." James swallowed hard. "An apartment?" His voice cracked slightly. "A job?" Musk stepped forward, tossing a keycard onto the table. "It's yours, James. No strings attached. Just one thing, when you get back on your feet, help the next guy." James picked up the keycard, his hands trembling. He met Musk's gaze, searching for the catch. "Why are you doing this for me?" Musk shrugged. "Because someone should have done it a long time ago." Silence hung in the air. James nodded slowly, his eyes glistening. "I won't waste this." Musk smirked. "I know you won't." As Musk turned to leave, James called out, "Hey, Elon?" Musk glanced back. "You ever think about running for office?" Musk chuckled. "I think I'm more useful breaking things and building them back up." James grinned, shaking his head. "Well, whatever you do, don't stop." Musk gave him a two-finger salute before stepping out into the hallway. Another life changed, another system exposed. And just like that, Elon Musk didn't just give one man a second chance. He proved that true innovation isn't just about technology. If this story inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Do you think more people in power should step up like this?